Okay, so we are live, all right, and this is Shavon Ras TV. As you know, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so each time I upload a video like this, you'll get it right there on your phone, all right? So every Sunday, all right, from this channel, we will be going live, all right? And as you see, the topic we're going to be talking about today is new experience, all right? So people tend to scare, all right? They're scared to do to experience new experience in other words, all right? Sometimes people they are so afraid to take on new projects, new things, right? New environment. Sometimes people they are scared to just experience new things in general, right? And what I can say is sometimes new experience it is bad for you. Sometimes it is good for you. All right. So it depends on what you want to experience. It depends on what you want to know. It depends on what you're curious about. All right. So sometimes you some new experience is good for you. Sometimes they are bad for you. Okay. So we just have to know the difference and think about what we actually want to experience before we go ahead and do it, and then we make mistake that we can't correct, all right? Because certain mistake you do in life is basically over for you, all right? Certain things that you experience in life, it will make an impact on your life, and it may be in a good situation, it might be in a bad situation also. So you got to know what you want to experience, and not every new experience is good for you, all right? And not every new experience is bad for you. As you grew up and you knew better, you know what is good for you, what is not good for you, then you have an idea what kind of things you want to explore, what kind of things you actually want to do, all right? Because some people actually never recover from their new experience, right? Because let's say you walking on the street and you see a vehicle hit someone and killed them. You never experienced that before, right? That is something new that you never seen before. I mean, that's gonna it's gonna shock you. It's gonna leave a impact on your life that will last forever. That no matter how long you live, you will always be talking about that situation, that thing right there that happened, right? Seems like my camera is clouded. So, right. So, some experience is good for you and some is bad for you, all right? Because most people in life, they want to experience happy moments. They want to experience things that's going to be beneficial for them in the long run, right? Things that they could share with their children, with their kids, with their grandkids, right? So these are experience that everyone wanna experience, the good one, the good part of experience, right? Nobody wanna experience the bad part in life. I want to have new experience and it's not positive. It's always a negative impact. We don't want to see that. Okay? So that would be like a negative or a bad experience to see someone got hit and they die right in front of you. Right? That would be so bad, and that's a negative experience that you actually doesn't want to see. Right? So what about good experience, right? Like the fear that you have in your life. For example, you always wanna, I forgot the name of it, but you know when you go in the plane and then you jump out and open your parachute, all right? You actually, let's say your dream was always want to do that, right? And that would be a new experience for you, all right? And you go up there, you jump out that moving plane, and your parachute doesn't open, right? These are things that actually you won't live to regret this, but these are the experience that you doesn't want to go in. These are the experience that you always want to have happen in a positive way. You don't want nothing like that, right? These examples are just to think about it is crazy, right? But you have people in this world want to experience these things, right? You have people in this world want to go on a cruise. They want to go on a they want to fly to Africa. They want to play. They want to fly to Europe. They want to go to all over this place, right? So these are the good experience people want to experience, right? We don't want enough people in life. They want to experience sexually new experience, right? And that also can actually ruin your life, and that also can actually be in a good experience for you, right? In sexuality. So it's always depends on what you actually want to think. It depends on what you want to do. You just have to be mindful, be positive, and what exactly you need and what you want to experience in life. All right, because you also choose your own path in life. All right, the things that you do, the things that you learn, the experiences that you experience, these are the things that help you find your path, right? When you do new things, right? Like I always say to people, you can't do the same thing every time and expect different result, right? You can't just get up every day and do the same thing, same thing you're doing every day, and then something is going to happen, right? You do the same thing, you're going to get the same thing in the end. The same thing you do, you're going to get the same result, right? So when you get new experience, you're going to get new result, right? So if you think you're working in a job and it's not working out for you, or you feel like you just stay in one spot, you just making $20 an hour and you want to make $30 an hour, right? You just feel like, okay, this situation is not working out, right? You just got you have to do something else. You have to get new experience, right? You have to go start reading your book. You have to start doing some research. You have to start maybe take a course, a seminar, right? In a particular subject that you want to improve in your life, right? So therefore you have to do something new. I mean, it's a new experience for you. Okay? So this is what I'm talking about. Like, it depends on what you need. It depends on what you want. You have to know what you actually dedicated to, right? You have to know something that, all right, you need this, you want this, and you're gonna do it. All right. It doesn't matter how hard it is or how easy it is. You're just gonna do it because that's what you want to experience. Okay. You don't want to experience nothing bad in your life that you're going to live forever and then you're always going to remember about it, right? No one want to experience this kind of stuff, right? People always want to have good experience, like happiness, right? Nice memories, something that's going to last forever. That means when you grow older and you're talking and you're looking back in your life, you'll be like, wow, those days was nice, those days was good, right? These are the experiences that people actually want to get, but sometimes we doesn't choose the kind of things that happen in our life, right? Things happen in your life. You might you might just happen to be driving on the street and you hit someone, you get blamed for it, you go to jail. Bad things happen to you in jail, right? When you get out, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to tell no one what happened in there. You got a bad experience in there, right? These are the things that people don't want to, like, people try their best to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? You might just be on the street walking and you met someone, and that person that you met is so wealthy, so rich, and your life is changed. You know what I'm saying? These are the experiences that people want to experience, right? So bad experience is what no one want to get. The good experience, people really actually want to do that, right? But it's so bad that we can't choose what exactly we want to experience every time. Most of the time we choose what we want to experience, right? But sometimes accidental, you run up into things happen and you have no control over it, right? Sometimes at the moment you were so aggressive, you were so, you know what I'm saying, your temper get the best of you. You do things you end up regretting, right? And now you're in a place in your life that you like, if only, right? If only you never go out over there. If only you never leave your house. You know what I'm saying? You just have regrets, regrets on top of regrets. The new experience you actually, like for me personally, the new experience that I want in my life is something happy, right? Something that I'm gonna be proud of. Like when I sit and I look back, I say, right, I use my brain, you know what I'm saying? And people would say they work hard for it, right? Things like that. You wanna have something good to look back, you wanna have a good reputation, you wanna have something good that when you set an example, so when you speak in, people can look at your example and be like, wow, you know, that is nice, that is good. I look up to this guy because of what he does in life. Or sometimes it's just the experience that you get in life, right? And like I say, it's best if you could choose what you want to experience and just go after it, right? Next thing, if we're living in fear, like 70% of people on this earth living in fear, right? We are living in fear because fear has been embedded in our life since we were a kid, right? They place fear upon you so you actually can't live up to your full potential. So when you have fear in your life, you actually, things that you really want to experience, you will find all the excuse in your life. You will find all the excuse not to do it. You will find excuse to, oh, I'm too busy. I have to work. Okay, if I miss work, I will get fired. Like, you want to experience good things, you have to make some sacrifice sometime. All right. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes you always be like, why this have to happen to me? Why that have to happen to me? But you have to stay focused, know what you want this, to experience. Stop letting fear get in your way. All right. Fear is the fear is one of the biggest thing that block our people of this day and age. We fear everything. All right. We don't want to be brave. We don't want to be bold. We want to live in fear and let fear control our aspect of life. Let fear control our success in life, right? Fear stopping us from getting our new experience, right? And then when we reach a little bit too old, we'll be like, wow, I wish I have done this, right? If I had more time, I would have done this, I would have done that. We have no more time, right? We only have one life. Do not let fear conquer your life, right? Do not let fear stop you from getting your new experience that you want to experience in life, okay? We have to make sure that we get it right. All right. When you want to experience something, once it is something that's not gonna. Sometimes we want to experience things and it's gonna actually damage you and your generation after you, right? You don't want to experience that. You don't want to have that a part of your life. You don't want to have that attached to you. You know what I'm saying? New experience, go ahead, experience it once it is positive, once it is something that is, you're not breaking the law, the rules, you know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes you have to break the law, the rules to experience new things, all right? So you just have to leave fear out of your life. Go for it, you know what I'm saying? Get the experience that you want to experience, right? New experience is good for you sometimes. For the most part of it, if you choose right, if you choose correctly, and you do it now, you're going to end up be happy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be end up happy that you did that. You made that decision. Okay? Get your experience in life. Don't wait till it's too late, right? Even me, I'm everyone as a matter of fact. Everyone you're looking at, they regret something that they didn't done already or didn't do it earlier, right? Or sometimes you do some things and you be like, wow, I wish I had done this 3 4 years ago, right? So these are the things I'm talking about. We need to get our experience. We need to get our things going. All right. Don't let fear get in your way. Okay. Do what you have to do. It is always in your best interest to make things happen for you. No one gonna let it happen for you. Only you yourself can make it happen. Okay. So this is why, if you wanna go on that plane, you wanna fly somewhere that you always wanna fly to. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Make your plans, make your reservation, do what you have to do. All right. New experiences You want to experience new things, positive things. You want to have something that's going to impact you for the rest of your life in a positive way. Okay? So these are the things that I'm talking about when you say new experience. And I already covered that part earlier. You don't want to experience things on the negative side, which is an accidental. You want to experience things on the positive side, which is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're going to be proud of, right? You always want to get yourself in that situation that this is good for me, this is what I need, you know what I'm saying? This is positivity, and this experience is something that I always want to experience, right? And it's the next thing about human being too, right? Sometimes we always tend to overdo things, right? We always overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like you go a little bit over there across that line, and then you see workout, then you go a little bit further, then you go a little bit further, then you go a little bit further, then you get greedy, then things start to happen in your life that you regret. You're like, wow, I wish I had never made that first step, right? So this is what you have to think through everything that you needed, the positivity, the things that you actually want in life, right? You have to think about it, and you got to make sure that you have a plan, right? You have to have a plan how you're going to accumulate certain things. You have to be persistent. You have to be positive. You have to be mindful, all right? You have to do things that you're not going to end up regretting 10, 15 years down the line, okay? Because we are doing things that we're going to regret sometimes, somehow, but it's just to eliminate the amount of things that we're going to regret, right? We have to get things right. We have to get it together. We have to make sure that things are there to do, new experiences is there. Like, life is there for us to live, right? We don't have to be killing each other, black people. We don't have to be letting the system get the best of us, all right? We don't have to hate each other. We don't have to always want to, you know what I'm saying, think negative about your neighbor. We don't have to always waste our time doing that, right? We don't have to be just sitting down every day with our guns thinking about, you know what I'm saying, go kill each other, right? God, that's what we do best, is killing each other. And I always tell people, there are life out there to live, right? If only you just make that step, okay? Not because you grew up in a society or a community or a place in the ghetto that is full with violence, right? That is full with negativity, that is full with everything you see around is murderers, thief, criminals. That doesn't mean that that is you. You define who you want to be. You decide who you want to be. All right. Once you get that new experience one time, you will be a different person, right? Right. Don't just get caught up in one thing, and you be like, all right, this is what I grew up to see. This is what my dad was doing. This is what my mom was doing. This is what my cousin was doing, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is the place that we grew up in. I'm not gonna leave. Anything that's not gonna impact you in a positive way, any experiences that you're gonna live, and you're thinking you have no choice. This is the mistake you're making. You always have a choice. You always could do something better. You always could get up out of that situation that you're in and just make a changes, make a turn, do something else, right? It's up to you to make it happen. All right, new experience. You staying in a society like that, you know what I'm saying? It's an acidic community. Things always happen. You always see people die around you. You know, you're thinking, okay, that's the way how to do it. When you grow up, this is how you want to be. Get new experience, right? Go out there, do something in a positive way, nothing negative. Do something in a positive way that's gonna change your life in the best, right? You have to do things like that, right? You need new experience. When you get new experience, then you won't focus too much of your energy in a negative way. Because when you go out there, you will see that, okay, there's life there to live. There is something else other than what we're doing here, okay? We don't actually have to just sit right here and want to kill each other, right? When there's life out there to live, right? We don't have to actually, when you get these new experience, then you will see like, all right, there's always something there. But who gonna show us that we could do it? You have to show yourself, right? You have to be positive with yourself. You have to know that you could do it, and you have to be conscious in what you're doing. All right. So this was my little video, okay, that I want to say. If you like this video, right, anytime you run up on this video, if you think it's nice, if you think it's, leave a comment on this video. All right, always leave a thumbs up on this video. Let me know what you think. All right, subscribe to Shavo and Ras TV if you haven't subscribed us yet. All right, and don't forget that every Sunday at 6 p.m, all right, I will be going live on this channel right here. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.